name has changed. You still receive the same professional service on all makes and models automobiles because Azza has been John's mechanic for 28 years. Also, Azza Mobile Auto and Towing Service, 508 East 22nd Street in Yuma. Call 928-941-1088. McNeesmart, your one-stop convenience store with everything you need to get you through the day. Fill your tank with V-Power from Shell and then visit the deli for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Choose your favorite deli sandwich or hot stuffed pizza or see the office for your next party with party platters. Choose from meat, cheese, vegetable, or sandwich platter. And don't forget McNeesmart offering daily specials Monday to Friday. Yes, McNeesmart is your one-stop convenience store at the corner of Dogwood and Main Street in El Centro.
Baja Farms in Holtville has been farming for many years and takes pride in what they have accomplished with their operation. And now second generation of Body Boys are working with Dad to continue the success of Baja Farms. Over the years, Baja Farms has supported their communities and youth of Imperial Valley from FFA to 4-H, youth sports, and academics. Fight on, Vikings!
And we are at Berger Field in Holtville. We're looking forward to the action tonight. We were here last week, and it was, it was all Vikings against the Southwest Eagles. The Central Spartans are planning to make a little bit better game of it tonight, and it will be interesting as things work out. You've got two very high-powered offenses, and you've got two very high-powered defenses, and it could very well be a shootout. Will the weather affect the game? Well, typically wet weather affects the passing game. Both of these teams have very effective passing games, but both of them back it up with a very good running game. And John Driffle will talk about some of the numbers when we come back.
Dan's Autobahn, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers at Dan's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Dan's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
The CB Stop, located at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road in Calexico, is your one-stop location for ice-cold beer, wine, and your favorite beverages. They have a selection of sandwiches, chips. You can even get fishing bait and a fishing license. The CB Stop has it all, along with a gas station with diesel and a car wash. Open 24 hours a day. The CB Stop, located in Calexico at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road.
The UPS store, now at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. They take all drop-offs and can assist with packing and shipping almost anything. Don't forget, your local UPS store provides mailbox services, document shredding, notary services, and passport or ID photos. The UPS store is open Monday through Friday, 8 to 7, Saturdays, 8 to 5, Sundays, 10 to 3. The UPS store, 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
John Driffle, the Central Spartans come in 6-1. The Holtville Vikings at 5-1. And as I said, both of them very, very capable of putting points on the board.
Yes, they've been scoring all year, both pass and rush. Holtville, of course, is led by Enrique Adamas. He's already got over 1,400 yards rushing. He scored 18 TDs. So that young man is vying for all CIF. But the quarterback can throw the ball. Alonso Cuevas is 38 completions out of 56 attempts for 670 yards. He's also thrown for 17 TDs. So they have a good balance. We saw them last week take care of Southwest. And Central comes in here after suffering their first loss of the season. We have two one-loss teams. Holtville lost earlier in the season, the second game to be exact, to Mission Bay. Mission Bay is the same team that beat Brawley pretty good by about 3 touchdowns. So no shame in losing to a team like that. And we expect a good competitive game tonight. The weather so far does not appear to be a factor. It's not raining hard. It's a little bit of a drizzle. The field does not appear to be slick. So we really expect to see a good game here, Carroll. This is the first time that Holtville and Central have actually met on a football field since 1973. They did play in El Centro that year. Holtville came away with a 7-0 win 52 years ago. So it's been a long time since. But we will certainly expect to see a very good game. We're appreciative of Holtville. They're a very good host for us and for the opposing team as well.
Okay, we've got more coming up in our pregame festivities on AM1230 KXO and the KXO YouTube channel.
McNeesmart, your one-stop convenience store with everything you need to get you through the day. Fill your tank with V-Power from Shell and then visit the deli for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Choose your favorite deli sandwich or hot stuff pizza. Or see the office for your next party with party platters. Choose from meat, cheese, vegetable, or sandwich platters. And don't forget McNeesmart offering daily specials Monday to Friday. Yes, McNeesmart is your one-stop convenience store at the corner of Dogwood and Main Street in El Centro.
This is Gilbert Ponce, Athletic Director at Central Union High School. This season, we're bringing the energy, the pride, and the passion right here on our home field. But football is not just about the scoreboard. It's about showing up, standing together, and doing it the right way in the stands and in the classroom. Our motto this year is strength and unity, and that means great sportsmanship, strong attendance, and cheering each other on and off the field. Let's make this season a season to remember together. See you Friday night. Go Spartans.
El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial is 100% authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive menu features traditional handmade Mexican dishes. El Zarape Restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas like stuffed special quesadillas with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. El Zarape Restaurant, 139 South Imperial Avenue in Imperial. Or call in your order at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Saturdays too.
Southwest Security is the protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Kyle in El Centro.
Looking to buy, sell, or manage property in the Imperial Valley? Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team, is proud to call this community home and has since 2006. Whether it's finding your dream home, selling your current one, or navigating commercial and land sales, they've got the innovative tools and local know-how to get it done. Plus, their full-service property management covers both residential and commercial properties. Visit thewilkinsonteam.com or stop by their office in the Valley Plaza, El Centro. Coldwell Bankers, the Wilkinson team, homegrown, hardworking, here for you.
Johnny's Carpet and Flooring since 1976 always has the lowest prices from two warehouses filled with thousands of square feet flooring. Choose from the big selection in this area on carpet remnants for your bedroom, office, or living room with big savings up to 50% off and everyday retail big box prices up to 70% off. Johnny has the selection and colors you're looking for. Always at huge savings. Johnny's Carpet and Flooring, 1001 South 4th Avenue in Utah.
Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230, KXO El Centro.
Your goals are your financial plan should be too. That's why at Sun Community, everything we do is tailored for you. Discover what's possible with a personalized financial review. Get guidance from certified financial counselors. And explore financial education for every season of life. At Sun, we'll meet you where you're at, take you where you want to go. Because our goal is your vitality. Sun Community. Shine on. Federal Church. I get to do it.
It's high school football on a Friday night, the way it should be. And just kind of updating some things around the valley. Last night it was Calapac with a big win. They are a high-flying scoring machine. Calapac with a 48-3 win last night against the Somerton High School team from Yuma. Games tonight, it is Vincent Memorial on the road to Palo Verde Valley. Calexico is at Imperial. Mickey Dale, George Grijalva have the action for you on that game. Meanwhile, we are here in Holtville, and John, the Vikings, lots of big scores. They 44, 38, 24, 60, 48, 54. They put points on the board. The quarterback is basically rated number 1, and their running back rated number 1. And when we saw them play, we know why. They're good.
Right, they're leading their division. And I did want to comment, Carroll, Calipat playing Somerton. This is Somerton's first year of football. That's a brand new school over there in Yuma, which actually is Somerton. So they've got about 9 high schools over there now. They can have their own league. But Somerton fielding the team for the first time. So that's good to welcome them to high school football.
And we should point out that Holtville, their only loss, as you pointed out, Mission Bay. They did beat Yuma Catholic. Yuma Catholic, a traditional powerhouse in Yuma. And Holtville came away with a win. The captains are meeting at the center of the field. Our referee tonight is Jesse Jackson. And our umpire, Fred Ramsey. It is James Bentley as the line judge, Sal Carrillo as the head linesman, and Bruce Hartsock as the back judge. So an experienced crew that will be working the game tonight. And Holtville will receive the kickoff coming up.
High school football is on the air. And tonight's game is brought to you by Southwest Security Services, Johnny's Carpet and Floor Coverings in Yuma, McNeese Park at Dogwood and Main in El Centro, Sun Community Federal Credit Union, the Fonda Bar and Grill, Roto-Rooter of the Imperial Valley, Osa Asa Mobile Service Repair in Yuma, Case Carney in El Centro, and Kennedy Carney in Yuma, the CB Stop in Selectico, Los Campos Seafood and Grill, Intercare in the Imperial and Coachella Valley, Hands Auto Body, Jersey Mike and the UPS Store, Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson Tea, El Sarapi Restaurant, the Cannon Financial Services, and by the Central Union High School District.
Talking about football.
Now let's go to the field with tonight's kickoff with John Driffle and Carroll Buckley.
The teams are ready. The officials are ready. Asiel Miranda is deep to receive the kickoff. The wind, not a factor. There is basically no wind. There are some intermittent little showers, but nothing that is going to create a problem. It's the kind of field I loved. Deep driving kick, it'll sail out of the end zone for a touchback. It's the kind of field I loved, John, because it's been raining. The field is soft. And when you're a running back and get pounded into the turf by a couple of linebackers, it's nice to have a cushioning, soft field, as opposed to later in the year, we'd have a frozen tundra.
Yeah, that's going back to Michigan.
Yes. So we're about ready to get underway. The Eagles come out. Alonzo Cuevas from the shotgun. Enrique Armas next to him. Armas with the football. Armas up the middle. Armas for about a 4-yard gain. Armas broke through, started to pick up some yards, and got wrapped up. And doing the wrapping was Anthony Rodriguez, a sophomore.
Holtville hurry up offense right up under center now, and now we have a whistle.
And it may be an equipment violation. It is an equipment issue. And our umpire noticed it immediately, so we have a substitution on the offensive line till they get that repaired. Cuevas with a high snap does get the handoff to his running back Armas. Armas is brought down as the Spartans played that well, reaching out. Isaiah Aguirre, defensive tackle.
We have a flag down, Carroll, right there about 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. We don't know if it fell out of the pocket or if there's going to be a penalty here. It looks like they're marching it off.
Typically, that is a hold in that area. Let's see if we get confirmation.
So it's like that play did not count.
That will move it back to the 15-yard line.
We'll repeat second down.
Second and 15. Back to pass. Cuevas chased out of the pocket. He is hit and brought down by 3 Spartans. Leading the charge was Matthew Liziola.
Unfortunately for Holtville, they only had 2 players out in the pass pattern with Bachelor and Protect. And Central has excellent speed with their defensive backs, and the 2 players were well covered. So there's absolutely nothing Cuevas could do except get tackled, which is exactly what happened.
And he lost about 3 yards. The wheel spotted on the 11. And that'll make it 3rd and 19. A little bit different start for the Vikings than what they had last week against Southwest. But lightning can strike quickly. Cuevas back to pass, looking downfield, fires deep downfield, and it'll be incomplete, out of bounds. And that'll bring up 4th down and a punting situation. High school football on AM 1230 KXO El Centro, brought to you by also Azim Mobile Auto Repair in Yuma, Stan's Auto Body, the CB stop in Calexico, El Zarafi Cafe, by the Central Union High School District, and by McNeese Mart, Dogwood, Maine, and El Centro. 4th and 19. The Spartans will typically rush the kicker heavy. They do, and partially block the punt, and it'll be rolling down and covered by the Spartans at the 20-yard line.
You know, that is the quarterback, Alonso Cuevas, who is the kicker, and that is the first punt that Holtville has attempted this year. So they had not punted in previous games. You mentioned the scores. They run up. So usually when you're scoring, you're not punting, you're kicking off. So that time Central came through, did not do, got a hand on it, but excellent field position. Central starts on the Viking 21-yard line.
It is 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line of the Vikings. And the Spartans from the shotgun. Snap is high. It is brought down by Jimenez.
We have whistles, so obviously a stop in play.
Procedure against the Spartans. It'll be 1st down and 15 as they move it back. John, let's hope the officials keep the hankies in their pockets tonight.
So that will bring up now 1st and 15 from the 26. Jimenez, the quarterback in the shotgun.
Hands off. It is to Camarena, and Camarena cuts it to the outside. It's inside, turns it to the outside, and in the process picks up 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 9.
So we got back to 5 plus 1 more on the first carry of the evening for Camarena.
Camarena is a junior, and he has been getting serious time at the running back position.
And Carroll, we have seen several bad snaps on both sides, so maybe the ball is a little wet out there.
2nd and 9. Snap back, that little flanker pass incomplete. It was intended for Josh Garcia and goes incomplete. That'll bring up
3rd and 9.
3rd and 9.
And this is, we would think, potential 4-down territory. Central does have a very good kicker, but with the field conditions and the wetness, they may want to go ahead and try to pick up the 1st down.
Jimenez from the shotgun. Camarena is next to him, rolling to his right, looking downfield, and he'll keep it. Chased out of the pocket, turns it upfield, and he's across the 15 down to about the 12-yard line. Let's see if that's where they mark it. They say at the 14.
Should be a little bit short, but this will bring up 4th down. Certainly expect Central to go for it.
It is 4th and about 2. Spotted on the 13. They need to get to the 11. 3 wideouts on the left side. Jimenez taking some time. This is where we usually see the Wildcat, but not tonight. Not yet. Camarena, the single setback. Let's see if they snap it to Camarena.
Yeah, Central may need to take a timeout here.
Snap is back. Jimenez looking. Jimenez is hit and dropped. Big hit by the Vikings. Tyson Abdullah, the junior, buried Luis Jimenez. He had no time to do anything except hit the dirt. What a play. Big play. Tyson Abdullah. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Vikings.
And we've had 2 series, Carroll, and the ball is right back where we started after the touchback would be in the game.
Right at the 20-yard line. And the handoff, it is to Armas. Armas out to the 25. Pick up 5. And Enrique Armas, he's a senior, 5'7", 180. 2nd and 5. We expect to see a lot of Enrique Armas. Snap back, it is Armas. Armas slips, tries to cut, and his foot went out, and he goes down. He picked up a yard in the process. But that was it. Nicholas Valadez on the tackle.
First time tonight we've seen the weather conditions play a factor in the play that was run there. Almost looked like he was going to be able to get some yards, but he just went out from underneath him.
So they still have the interchangeable cleats where you can go to a longer cleat. A little bit better grip. It's 3rd and 5. Cuevas again, shotgun. Everybody else in tight. And tries to bring it to the flanker around, and it picks up about 2 or 3 yards. That's it, but there are flags all over the field.
We'll have to wait and see what the call is. The flag was thrown right as the ball was snapped.
And I believe that was Andre Gonzalez on the carry. It is procedure. It is against Holtville. Do you want it 3rd or 4th and about 4, or do you want it 3rd and 10? Some discussion. Set it back at the 21-yard line. So it will be 3rd down and 9, 10.
Holtville taking time. Usually they do a quick huddle, if at all. But this time they huddled up to make sure they get the right play, and it's very critical. 3rd and 10.
Wide right, wide left, slot left, back to pass. Cuevas fires over the middle. It's almost intercepted. And that was C.J. Acosta. So it is 4th and 10. John, by this time last week, it was 40-0, I believe.
Holtville ran up and down the field on Southwest. Back to kick once again is Cuevas, who is the quarterback.
The Spartans will come. That is their game, and gets it away. Beautiful punt. It'll bounce at the 35, roll all the way down to the 22-yard line. Well, if he hasn't been punting this year, he's got lots of power in that toe.
One of the best punts we've seen this year, obviously, as that one went from the 20 all the way to the other 20, so that's a nice 60-yard kick.
And 45 of that was in the air, under intense pressure. So we're back to 1st and 10, but we're on the other side of the field. 7:10 to play in this first quarter. There is no score. Central will come out. And now flags fly again. procedure against Central. This is what, game 7 of the year? You don't do that.
We've had a lot of penalties here to start the game. I think that's the indication both teams are a little bit tense tight. This is a big game. A league game, Central's second league game. Holtville's first.
1st and 15. Jimenez has Camarena behind him. Bad snap. Jimenez brings it down, fires over the middle. It is complete. It is Angel Vasquez. So that'll be a first down. Jimenez under intense pressure, got it away and threw a bullet. That was a flat line pass.
He showed his ability. Nice pass, under pressure, under duress. From the 17 all the way out to the 33. That's a nice 16-yard pitch and catch.
Acosta wide on the right side. He has the speed. Jimenez. That will help your confidence quite a bit. Do something like that. Handoff is to Camarena. Camarena breaks a tackle, picks up 12, out across the 45 to the 46-yard line.
So 2 plays, 2 first downs now as Central trying to find some rhythm. The ball sitting at the 45-yard line after a 12-yard pickup.
1st and 10.
And that is a misdirection play, Carroll. They actually have their X-back go in motion, comes across as if he's going to block down, and they kind of like a counter, give it to Camarena going the other way.
Morales in motion. Snap back, same play. Camarena again will pick up 3. Fidel Camarena. We mentioned he's a junior.
He has been their featured ball carrier, except when they go into that Wildcat.
And, of course, when the Wildcat shows up, it's Matthew Lizola. Lizola with more power. Camarena has the speed. So Lizola has shown some speed. 2nd and 7. Back to pass, looking downfield, looking for Morales, and he has him. Emilio Morales breaks one tackle, gets a block, and will go into the end zone for a score. Emiliano Morales went in motion, then shot down the center of the field and just kind of waited, and there the pass was, and he did what he has done well the 3 years we have seen him play. He broke a tackle.
And then he turned on the Jets. He's got excellent speed. 3-year starter for the Spartans.
So the Spartans jump out 6-0, point after attempt. Let's see if a wet football plays into this. Perfect snap. Kick is up, and the kick is wobbly, but it's through. With 5:08 to play in the first quarter, it is Central's 7, Holtville nothing.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposal, anything that's clogged up. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with over 60 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789. Roto-Rooter, when drains don't work, we do.
Roto-Rooter, that's the name, and the weight will travel down the drain. Roto-Rooter, Roto-Rooter, Roto-Rooter.
Well, the Spartans put together a 83-yard drive, 4 plays, 2 on the ground, 2 for 2 passing from Luis Jimenez. The big one was the touchdown. Another driving kick. It'll be fielded at about the 3-yard line, looking for some running room, looking for some blocks, and there are no blocks. But now there is a flag. The return by Asiel Miranda. And Miranda found a little bit of room. But
The flag came in right as Carroll was going down, and Holtville's now backing up. So
block in the back against the Vikings. And that will go from the 18 down to the 9-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Vikings from their 9-yard line. That scoring pass, that was 52 yards.
Holtville started 3 drives on 2 on the 20, and now this one on the 9. They've been in a hole since this game was kicked off.
Cuevas hands off to Armas. Armas breaks it through. He's across the 20, the 30, the 40. Being chased out of bounds after he crosses the 50-yard line. And there'll be a flag for unnecessary roughness after he was tackled about 10 yards out of bounds. He went all the way down to the 42-yard line. In Spartan territory, you're going to add another 15 to that.
That's a 50-yard run plus 15 on the penalty.
Arma showed what he does so well, and he has done all year long. Broke it through, and then gets the extra yardage to boot.
This is going to move it down inside the 30. They're going to put it on the 27-yard line.
1st and 10, Holtville from the Spartan 27-yard line. What do you do when a team scores on you in a hurry? You come back and score on them. Looking, Cuevas got the man open in the end zone and goes incomplete. There was some contact, but it was not a penalty. The Viking faithful wanted a penalty.
Cuevas showed off his arm. He put that ball about 45 yards in the air all the way in the end zone. Central did have their player back. It was well defended.
2nd and 10, the handoff. It is Armas up the middle. Armas is swarmed on and dropped, but he picks up good yardage. Block downfield for Armas was Fernando Urim.
We certainly would expect this to be 4-down territory. We've already mentioned that Holtville has not punted previously this year, so we would expect them now deep in Central territory. If they don't pick this one up, they'll go for it.
3rd and 6. It is Armas. Armas gets a block. They steal off the corner, and he is able to pick up at least 5. He'll be slightly short of the 1st down.
Very, very close. Going to be 4th and about 1. Armas doing some excellent running, Carroll. He did not have the hold at all, but he put on some moves, was able to kind of juke 2 or 3 people, and then when he received the contact, he pushed the pile forward, was able to get very close to that 1st down.
Abraham Apodaca and Oscar Moreno sealed off that end, and that's where the space was. 4th and a yard. It is Armas. Armas right into the middle, lowers his shoulder and pulls his way inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. Enrique Armas. You got to be impressed with this kid.
Oh, yeah, he's one of the leading rushers in San Diego section as the ball now sits inside. We'll call it right at the 15.
It'll be 1st and 10.
Now we have to expect one of these times the Cuevas might pull it out and take off on its own because obviously Central now is keen on Armas. We've seen that previously.
Everybody keys on Armas, and he still picks up 200 yards a game. 1st and 10. It is Armas. Armas hit in the backfield and is dropped as there was nothing there. The big guy, Nicholas Valadez, the senior, brings him down.
So they're going to put it back all the way to the 20, so we'll call it a 5-yard loss, bringing up 2nd and 15. Now we can look for play action or even a bootleg with Cuevas. He has the ability to run as well.
Second and 15. Put it in the air. You put it in the air, looking, fires, timing pattern into the end zone, and the timing was slightly off. The man was open, but it'll go incomplete.
Now, Cuevas, Carroll, is also, we mentioned, their punter and kicker. He does have the leg. If this does not pick up a first down, they don't decide they're close enough to try to attempt on fourth down. He can kick about a 40-yard field goal. Right now, the ball sits on the 20, so it'd be about a 37-yarder from where it sits right now.
And the wind is not a factor at all. It is 3rd and 15. The ball is on the 19-yard line. Cuevas pitches back to Armas, tries to find the far side of the field, and he does for about 9 yards. There was nothing there, and he made a 9-yard gain out of nothing.
Now it's going to be decision time. You're looking at 4th and 5 if we have a player down.
We'll take a timeout with 1:29 to play in the first quarter. It is Central 7, Holtville nothing.
Betsy and Company, a growing tradition since 1923. This fourth-generation company is proud to be a part of Holtville High School football. Betsy and Company, located in Holtville for many years, has always supported youth in Imperial Valley and will continue to help see them reach their potential. Betsy and Company, growing fruit, vegetables, hay and grain conventionally and organically, striving to produce the highest quality for you. Go Vikings!
It is 4th down, 5 yards to go. The ball is on the 9-yard line. The Vikings come out. Standard formation. They've got wide on the left with a slot on the left. That's the wide side of the field. They've got Enrique Armas right next to Alonso Cuevas. Dropping back, looking for Armas, fires underneath. It is complete to Armas.
Very close to the first down. We'll just have to wait and see. It's very, very close.
They will spot it right on the 5.
So that will turn the ball over to the Spartans.
Just about a half-yard short.
Well, now, no, it looks like, let's see what they're doing. Yeah, they're changing football, so they did call them a yard short.
So the Spartan defense holds. Their offense now has a 95-yard field to play with. The Vikings, with a good drive, pretty much run by Armas, right in the middle and plowing his way through and pushing out to the 10-yard line for the Spartans.
That was Liziola. They ran the Wildcat down there.
Well, to get a little bit of room. Matthew Liziola, the senior linebacker. It is a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Again, the Wildcat. Liziola into the middle. Liziola breaks through for about a 4-yard gain. He'll be very close to a first down.
Looks like you're going to call him a little bit short to bring up 3rd and less than a yard.
It'll bring up 3rd and Matthew Liziola on the carry. They did spot it and say it is a first down right on the 15. And that's the end of the first quarter. At the end of one quarter of football from Holtville, it is Central 7, Holtville nothing.
Kevin Grizzle Farms is proud to support its community, specializing in providing high-quality hay products under the brand name Grizz Hay. Kevin Grizzle Farms is dedicated to agricultural excellence and customer satisfaction with their expertise in hay production. And they're proud to support Holtville Viking football. Go Vikings!
Carroll's Modern Kitchen, traditional mouth-watering mariscos and seafood favorites, plus exciting modern dishes like hamburgers, burritos, sushi, and steak. Gabble's Modern Kitchen, bold flavors, craft cocktails, a great place to meet with friends and family, or to watch the game. Daily food specials starting at $10.99, and happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 6 p.m. Check out Gabble's Modern Kitchen on Facebook or Instagram for great food. Located 201 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Gabble, the Modern Kitchen, where customers scan the QR code in store for weekly super specials via text message, and also be entered to win Cave Carne giveaways. No purchase necessary. Check out these specials: USDA choice beef back ribs, $1.99 a pound; USDA prime New York steak, $14.99 a pound; and certified black Angus inside skirt, $11.99 a pound. Open in El Centro 8 to 8, in Yuma 9 to 7. We match our competitors' prices. Cave Carne, 1239 Adams Avenue in El Centro, and Kennedy's Carne, 380 East 16th Street in Yuma.
Well, John Driffle, kind of what I expected. We've got two very good football teams out here. It is 1st and 10. The Wildcat again directs snack to Liziola. Liziola will pull his way out to the 23-yard line. Matthew Liziola. Okay, I explained it before, but to the uninitiated, the Wildcat is basically, you've got a running back, he takes the direct snap. And you can go way back to the old single wing, and that's pretty much what it was. There really wasn't a quarterback. There were 4 running backs.
This is only with 1 running back.
Yes.
Yes, this is something the new Grottney would be happy. As we have a whistle and a flag, so that's usually motion.
Stop the play before it gets underway.
Holtville was lined up offside.
That will give the Spartans a first down.
Ball now sits out on the 27-yard line, and it looks like the regular offense is coming back. We've had 2 big plays, a 50-yard run by Armas, and then the pitch and catch 52-yard touchdown to Morales. 2 big plays so far. Holtville was not able to punch it in after they had the long run by Armas.
Well, one of those plays ended up in a touchdown. The other didn't. From the pistol.
And it looks like Hernandez is in a quarterback, and he is.
That is the backup quarterback, and that is Alec Hernandez. Not really a backup. He gets almost as much playing time as Luis Jimenez.
We have a discussion now. The side ref threw a flag for intentional grounding. The referee that was right there by the play did not, so they're going to discuss and see. There was a player in the area, but the ball was obviously thrown away. Whether or not they're going to allow him to say that, even though the receiver had no chance to catch the ball, he was in the area. So they will figure this out.
They're discussing whether they're going to go to either K's Carne or Jersey Mike's when the game's over.
So here we're finally getting it, and so let's see what the call is.
Who won the argument? Intentional grounding is the call.
So that's loss of down.
And they'll spot it on the 11. And as John said, Alec Hernandez, the junior, who gets considerable playing time. Jimenez would be the starter. Hernandez comes in like he has right here. Hernandez has Camarena right behind him.
And now we're going to get a timeout by the Spartans.
Central takes timeout. We will. 10:45 to play in the first half. It is Central 7. Holtville nothing.
There's a new mobile auto repair and towing service in Yuma. It's Otoaza Mobile Auto Repair, formerly John's Auto Service. Only the name has changed. You still receive the same professional service on all makes and models automobiles because Aza has been John's mechanic for 28 years. Also Aza Mobile Auto and Towing Service, 508 East 22nd Street in Yuma. Call 928-941-1088.
Dan's Autobot, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers at Dan's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, Don't hesitate and call Stan's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
AM 1230 KXO El Centro.
It will be the Spartans' ball. It is second down and about 18, or more like 24.
They're on the 11, need to get to the 37.
Back to pass, firing downfield, and it is intercepted. The interception there by the Vikings. The pass was low, and Asiel Miranda, I believe, with the interception.
Yes, he read that perfectly, was able to beat the receiver to the ball, so now Holtville with excellent field position on the Spartans' 33-yard line.
The Vikings tried to capitalize on the first turnover of the evening. Cuevas. Guess what? Armas is right next to him. Cuevas makes to Armas, looks downfield, fires deep downfield, got the man open, and caught for a touchdown. Alan Carrillo beat the coverage and took it in for the score. Carrillo was 5 yards ahead of the defender.
Now,
and the pass was right in his arms.
Now, Carroll, Holtville has gone for two throughout the year, and it looks like, we already mentioned, Cuevas has got a leg, so he can kick it easily for the PAT, but it appears that the Vikings are going to go for two and go for the lead here. Yeah, Cuevas is coming out, not with the tee, but with the play.
The Vikings strike after the turnover.
And now the Vikings need a timeout to make sure they get the right play in that they're calling for.
10:33 to play in the first half. We will have a point after attempt coming up.
The CB Stop, located at the corner of Hull and Bowker Road in Calexico, is your one-stop location for ice cold beer, wine, and your favorite beverages. They have a selection of sandwiches, chips. You can even get fishing bait and a fishing license. CB Stop has it all, along with a gas station with diesel and a car wash. Open 24 hours a day. The CB Stop, located in Calexico at the corner of Hull and Bowker Road.
El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial is 100% authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive venue features traditional handmade Mexican dishes. El Zarape Restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas like stuffed special quesadillas with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. El Zarape Restaurant, 139 South Imperial Avenue in Imperial. Or call in your order at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Saturdays too.
We will have the point after attempt. Cuevas under center.
Jumbo package to the right. And that's
and flags fly from the referee. Procedure. That'll cost him 5 yards, and that may well change the play selection, I would assume.
Yeah, let's see if they bring the tee out now. But we see Cuevas, who is coming over to talk to head coach Jason Turner. It looks like they're going to go for the two still.
That'll march him back 5 after that.
Alan Carrillo on that touchdown. He is their leading receiver on the year, and he really had an excellent off the line of scrimmage and just straight down the field and was nowhere to be seen. The defensive player ran right by him. Now they're spreading it out. They're going for two still.
Back to pass, looking, firing into the end zone. It is caught. Was he in bounds? Yes. What a catch into the corner of the end zone for the 2 points. And that gives Holtville the lead, 8-7.
Yeah, that's a beautiful timing play where the receiver actually has the ball thrown to him. He's still in his pattern, and then he cuts, and there's no way a defensive player can get there to defend it. It was just perfectly thrown right inside the out-of-bounds line. Holtville with the lead, 8-7.
And 10:33 to play in the first half. Holtville with the lead.
And now Armas will kick off. That is the same Armas who has all the ground gaining activity tonight for the Vikings.
The Spartans need to respond in a positive way. The turnover cost them 8 points. Short kick, fielded at the 20, out to the 25, looking for some room across the 30 to 35, breaks. One tackle, gets out to the 43-yard line. Christopher Alvarez.
Yeah, that was Joshua Garcia.
Okay, Garcia.
Real speed, and he was able to break the initial wall. Excellent return, giving Central excellent field position. Carroll, need to mention Jason Turner's done a great job with his Vikings defense. They're not showing any of the things that they did last week, nor that they've been putting on film. Now, this is the first league game. We always save stuff, but they've had some defensive stunts that has the Spartans confused. Jimenez back in the quarterback.
And the ball tipped and up in the air and goes incomplete.
So Central, after starting the game 2 for 2 on a 50-yard touchdown pass, has now misfired the last 2. One was intercepted, and that one certainly could have been.
Second and 10. And on the flanker around, looking for some running room, nothing inside, tries to turn it upfield and take it outside. Joshua Garcia, the senior speed runner.
That's the same Joshua Garcia that took the strip fumble from La Quinta and ran it in for the touchdown to win the overtime game a couple of weeks ago. 3-yard gain for Garcia. He usually is the one that runs that. When they throw the little quick flanker screen, it's usually to Morales.
Third and 7. Back to pass. Jimenez dumps it underneath on that flanker screen, and it gets nowhere. The Oscar Moreno with the tackle, and it'll lose 4 yards. It'll bring up 4th and 11.
So Central will punt. As once again, Holtville's defense was all over that place. Central's been running that all year long. Got it sniffed out. Jimenez had no time to look up. He had Vikings in his face.
Spartans high snap. Gets the punt away. Another good punt. It'll be covered down, first touched at about the 20-yard line, and that's where it's covered, and that's where the Vikings will put it in play, 1st and 10. Spartans unable to respond to the Vikings score. It's high school football. We're live on KXO El Centro, California, and on the KXO YouTube channel. Cuevas and Armas in the backfield. Handoff, it is Armas. Nothing to the right, nothing to the left. Tries to take it outside, and he'll be dropped for about a 2-yard gain. His feet are so quick. His cuts are exceptional.
Yeah, Central is what they're trying to do is just hem him in, get players to kind of surround him, keep him from those big gains. Obviously, when he broke his 50-yarder, that did not happen.
It is 2nd and 8. Holtville with an 8-7 lead. Holtville with the football. It is on their own 22-yard line. Make it to Armas, look downfield, and it is caught in stride at the 40, down to the 50 and into Spartan territory. At the 44-yard line. What a pitch, what a catch. The Vikings, Francisco Barcelo.
Yeah, excellent pitch and catch. They had Carroll flanked out to the other side, and that's where Central's main focus was. And that just left Barcelo out there all by himself.
1st and 10, it is Armas in the middle. Armas will pick up about 3. A host of Spartans get up from the bottom of the pile. It was Christopher Alvarez with the initial contact. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Jason Turner is going deep in his playbook, and he's done an excellent job of keeping Central defense off balance. Central's had a very good defense all year, and right now he is carving them up.
2 H-backs as the handoff is to Armas, and Armas will get it out to the 40.
We may have a fumble, but they're saying the ball was down. I believe that's what the referee motioned. Now they're going to discuss this.
Now the signal is it was a fumble and the Spartans recovered.
Is what happened. The referee kind of threw me off. He threw his beanbag to where the ball went down. Usually when they, show the balls down thing, they're pointing with their hands. So I saw the beanbag get thrown. Couldn't tell if it was a beanbag or his hand showing down. But that will be the first throw for the Vikings tonight. Did not see who recovered the fumble. It looked like the entire Central defensive line was there on it.
Ball is on the 35-yard line of the Spartans. Jimenez back at quarterback. Camarena right behind him. Handoff it is. Camarena takes it to the outside, then turns it to the inside, and he is pushed back. But he'll end up with about a 3-yard gain.
Camarena got all 3 of those yards on his own as he was actually men at the line of scrimmage and did his best Enrique Armas impression as he was able to jitterbug and scoot through and get a 3-yard pickup.
He does not quite have the quicks that Armas has.
Nor the power.
2nd and 7. Gonzalez in motion, back to pass, fires it underneath to Emiliano Morales. Morales will break it across the 50 down to the 47-yard line in Viking territory. And at that point, it will be a first down for the Spartans.
Nice 14-yard pickup for Morales, who has 3 catches so far. What Central did that time was actually read the blitz. The outside stand-up defensive end linebacker came across. So that left Morales pretty much on his own out there by himself. And once he caught the ball, he was able to beat the pursuit up the field.
1st and 10. Holtville leads Central 8-7. Trips on the far side, the wide side. Now they put in motion, and the handoff, it is Camarena again. Camarena is stopped by 3 Vikings to include Andres de la Cruz. Imperial is leading Calexico 13-6, second quarter score. Imperial leads Calexico 13-6. Mickey Dale, George Grahava with that game.
I think the surprise there is that Calexico put 6 points up on the board. So now Central looking at 2nd and long, we'll call it 8. Wildcat formation.
And it is Liziola up the middle. Liziola will push through all the way out to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of about 6. Spotted on the 41. So a pickup of 5. It'll be 3rd and 3. And that again is Wildcat Matthew Liziola time. you know what we're going to do? Now stop it. And the Vikings pack up the middle of the field. Niziola goes right into the middle of the field and gets 2 yards.
Very close to the first down.
It'll be about a yard short of the first down. But you come out of the Wildcat. Everybody has scouted it. You know, Niziola is going to take it right up the gut. And the Vikings put 10 in the box.
We did see previously in the year Niziola stand up and toss a pass to a wide open receiver, but we're not going to see that here, I don't think.
Niziola right into the middle. Niziola will get the first down.
Very close.
He's got an extra yard, so it'll be 1st and 10.
They needed one. He got one and maybe an inch.
Again, you know what they're going to do, and they do it.
Well, Central also has the jumbo package in, which means they've got a couple extra linemen that are actually listed as H-backs, and they come in, so you pretty much got 6 blocking linemen. Niziola stays in at the Wildcat.
And there are now 11 in the box, and so Niziola will turn it to the outside, breaks one tackle, turns it upfield. He's across the 40 down to the 30-yard line, and a flag comes in behind the play. Way behind the play. Holding is the preliminary call, and it is against Central.
It is a spot foul, so determination of where the ball ends up will be where the foul occurred.
But Niziola did, we've seen him do it again, take 2 steps to the middle where everybody is and then cut it to the outside. And he does have enough speed and quickness to do that. It'll remain first down, and when they're all done, they'll spot the ball on about the 42-yard line. Nope, make it the 38.
So that's actually a 2-yard penalty.
Stays first down, and now we go to the standard pistol formation. Camarena is right next to Luis Jimenez. Take it to Camarena, look downfield, got a man open. It is caught, and it is Morales breaking tackles, turning it upfield into the end zone for the score. Does what he does so well, makes the catch, and then the yards after the catch rack up. He broke 3 tackles to get there.
He's been a standout for 3 years, one of the leading receivers here in the Valley. And that after a 36-yard touchdown reception, he's broken the 100-yard mark here in the first half.
2:45 to play in the first half. The Spartans will try the point after, kick from placement. Malachi Rodriguez. Snap back, kick up, no good. It was blocked. And blocking that was Andre Gonzalez. 2:45 to play in the first half. 13-8. Central leads Holtville.
When you're craving Mexican food, La Fonda Bar and Grill is everybody's favorite choice. The Camacho family, they've been doing it right for many years. You're never disappointed on the service that you get, and the smiling faces who serve you and food that's delivered to your table, they'll make you feel right at home. One tradition they've always kept is serving you freshly made Mexican food daily. From chili rellenos to enchiladas, they do it right. If you're craving Mexican food, make sure you stop by at La Fonda Bar and Grill, 1950 South 4th Street in El Centro. Open Wednesday through Monday.
AM 1230, KXO El Centro.
Okay, John, remember Skylar Cook?
Yes, absolutely. He's Central Spartan from several years ago, got a full-ride scholarship to New Mexico.
And San Diego State, my Aztecs, take on New Mexico, not tomorrow, but next week.
But Skylar is no longer at Mexico. He's now at San Diego State, concentrating on his career.
High kick, fielded at about the 15, looking for a block, turns it upfield, finds a little bit of room, gets it out to the 30-yard line. And on the return, Santiago Serrazo.
Yeah, excellent return by the Vikings. They had the picket line set up. He was able to get the short kick. good field position, starting on their own 30-yard line here. 2:38 to go, but Holtville does have all of their timeouts remaining.
It is 1st and 10. Spotted right on the 30. Cuevas and Armas in the backfield. Make it to Armas. Fire downfield, and it is caught in stride for a touchdown. He's at the 40, the 30, the 10. Touchdown. Another spectacular toss. Pitch and catch. And it goes in for the score. 70 yards, John.
Yeah, that's Carrillo.
Alan Carrillo, 70-yard scoring drive. The Vikings, lightning in a bottle tonight.
They already take the lead because Central had missed the PAT one play ago. So the Vikings will go for 2, as they do.
It is.
This will give them a 3-point lead.
Attempt.
Yeah, 3-point lead, Carroll, if they're able to accomplish this.
It is.
Jumbo package. They have all their players stacked up to the right.
Cuevas under center. Cuevas will keep the ball. And did he get in?
Yes,
he did. So, a 2-point conversion, 2:28 to play in the first half. It is Holtville 16, Central 13.
Looking to buy, sell, or manage property in the Imperial Valley? Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team, is proud to call this community home and has since 2006. Whether it's finding your dream home, selling your current one, or navigating commercial and land sales, they've got the innovative tools and local know-how to get it done. Plus, their full-service property management covers both residential and commercial properties. Visit thewilkinsonteam.com or stop by their office in the Valley Plaza, E Centro. Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team, homegrown, hardworking, here for you.
So the Vikings again, lightning in a bottle, and we should point out we've had no lightning, no thunder, no rain since we started this game, John.
No, do we want it?
No, what we have had is Holtville striking deep with a passing attack. The kickoff, short kick, fielded at the 25. Garcia out to the 30, 35-yard line. Joshua Garcia, the senior.
So now Central will start with 2:22 to go. They have 2 timeouts remaining, and they're 64 yards away from it in the end zone.
Trying to remember last week, after the third touchdown, Holtville came out in the 2-point conversion and just took a knee.
Right, the victory formation. No sense to rub it in. Southwest is not showing any kind of defensive pressure.
Jimenez will hand off to Camarena. Camarena hit in the backfield, but he breaks through and picks up 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5. Ball out now to the 41-yard line. Clock running inside of 2 minutes in the first half. Central trailing 16-13.
Central huddling up. Usually they don't spend that much time in the huddle, so calling a play here. Let's see. Holtville put pressure on Jimenez all night long.
Nobody down. Everybody is up and everybody moving on the defensive front. Jimenez takes the snap, steps up in the pocket, turns it upfield. He's got a first down across the 50 and skates out of bounds somewhere around the 45-yard line in Viking territory. Actually, they say it'll be the 48.
Jimenez is showing a new wrinkle to his game. We mentioned even 2 years ago that he seemed to have a lot of open space a lot of times and just refused to run. But he is running much more now after that nice 13-yard pickup.
3 wide on the left side, the wide side of the field. 1st and 10. Jimenez drops back again, looks Looks, got the man open, and just a half-yard overthrow. Incomplete. C.J. Acosta, the intended receiver, and Acosta, another speed burner, John.
Yeah, he was able to get past the defensive players, just ran right by him, much like Carrillo has been doing tonight for the Vikings. This Holtville defense, all four of their down linemen don't go down. They stand up as if they're outside rushers, and that is giving Central's deep or offensive linemen a little bit of a problem. They're not sure who to block as they move around, jump around.
And they keep moving around, yes. Jimenez dumps it off in the flat. It is picked off. And stepping in front, he knew right where that pass was going. And it was Andre Gonzalez stepping in front, picking it off.
Second interception of the evening.
He knew right where that pass was going, and he just stepped in and took it as if it was intended for him. Minute 18 to play in the first half. Holtville has the ball, 1st and 10 on the Spartan 35-yard line.
All 3 timeouts remaining. So Holtville, excellent position here. They're already with a nice 3-point lead. They want to extend it to make it a 2-score lead here at halftime.
Spread it out a little bit now.
And Morales is now covering Carrillo.
And it is handoff to Armas. Armas breaks the tackle, turns it upfield, and is finally stopped by Emiliano Morales at about the 6-yard line and make it the 11-yard line. Okay, they spotted on the 13. Holtville will take a timeout, so we'll wait. Minute 16 to play in the first half. Holtville 16, Central 13.
Johnny's Carpet and Flooring since 1976 always has the lowest prices from 2 warehouses filled with thousands of square feet flooring. Choose from the big selection in this area on carpet remnant for your bedroom, office, or living room with big savings up to 50% off and everyday retail big box prices up to 70% off. Johnny has the selection and colors you're looking for. Always at you savings. Johnny's Carpet and Flooring, 1001 South 4th Avenue in Utah.
Vikings football on KXO is brought to you in part by Andrew and Sarah Limegroover, growers of quality alfalfa hay, 4 generations strong, and raising the fifth to take the reign. Let's go Vikings! Go Vikings! Stay strong and push for excellence on and off the field. Go Vikings!
You're listening to high school football on AM1230 KXO Centro and on the World Wide Web at KXORadio.com.
Vikings 1st and 10 on the Spartan 13, and a little bit of a counter play in the middle, and the Spartans swarm on Armas and bring him down for no gain. Yes. 2nd down, clock runs inside of a minute. Yes, Holtville has 2 more timeouts.
And Armas did show his strength there, Carroll. He actually was able to push the pile 2 yards forward.
That was carrying a couple of big guys.
Clock now is ticking down under 40 seconds. But Holtville in control. 2 timeouts left, so no sense of urgency yet.
2nd and 8.
Looks like a passing play.
Back to pass, looking, chase, hit, and he'll be dropped.
And now Holtville will exercise their 2nd timeout.
And the sack by 3 Spartans right in there. 26 seconds to play in the first half. Holtville 16, Central 13.
Your goals are unique. Your financial plan should be too. That's why at Sun Community, everything we do is tailored for you. Discover what's possible with a personalized financial review. Get guidance from a certified financial counselor. And explore financial education for every season of life. At Sun, we'll meet you where you're at and take you where you want to go. Because our goal is your vitality. Sun Community. Shine on. Federal Church by NCUA.
Intercare wishes all our high school athletes a successful and healthy season. Intercare has 6 comprehensive health centers in the Imperial Valley with a 7th coming soon in Imperial. From primary care to pediatrics, dental to radiology, we are here to provide excellent health care to all. To find a healthcare center near you, visit intercare.org. Intercare, making life healthy from the inside out.
Central Spartans need a hold here. 26 seconds to play in the first half. They trail 16-13. The Vikings able to capitalize on an interception.
Second interception of this first half. The first one, they were able to score a quick touchdown.
It is Armas right next to Cuevas. H-backs up front, 2 block. Make it to Armas and hit, and again, sacked. As shooting through and crediting with the sack.
And Holtville takes their final timeout.
The timeout, 17 seconds to play in the first half. It's still 16-13. Holtville with the lead.
Jersey Mike Subs, a sub above at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Top quality, delicious, hot and cold subs made how you like it. And don't forget, Jersey Mike Subs offers a 10% discount for military and first responders. And you can order subs for the party. Check out the Jersey Mike's app. There's some great deals, and you can get short points. That's Jersey Mike's at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Open every day, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM1230, KXO El Centro.
And the Vikings have some options here. Okay.
What do you do in the playbook, Carroll, when you're looking at fourth and you need to get it from the 29 to the 3? That's 26 yards. 4th and 26.
And just 17 seconds left. I look for Alan Carrillo or underneath for young Mr. Armas.
Central only has one safety. Now they're dropping back.
And rolling out, and this time he is sacked again. A third sack in a row. That time Isaiah Aguirre, the defensive tackle, shot through 3 times in a defensive stand. The Spartans able to sack Alonzo Cuevas.
That is what they were doing, Carroll, is they've gotten out of their base defense. Looks like they've decided that this Holtville team is a serious contender. But they're going a little bit deep into their stunts, and they've been able to go ahead and get after the quarterback. So 3 straight losses actually add up to a negative 28 yards. Holtville had been dominating this game up until now. Central may take a knee. They may go ahead and try to throw the ball in the end zone. They will, meaning Central will get the second half kick.
Trips on the right side. And Jimenez, at quarterback. He's got Camarena next to him. I would look for Jimenez trying to put it deep.
And Holtville does have 2 deep safeties, 20 yards off the line of scrimmage.
Jimenez back, has some time, fires deep downfield. It'll be overthrown, incomplete. Still 7 seconds to play in the first half. The idea was, let's see if we can get Joshua Garcia open. He was in double coverage. Pass overthrown.
That's a good thing it was overthrown, because that was probably, if it would have been on the receiver, more than likely the safety coming across would have had a free play on the ball. So here we've got, barring a penalty, probably the final play here of the first half.
Jimenez and Camarena. Jimenez dumps it off underneath. It is Camarena, and Camarena stumbles and goes down. That's it. That's the end of the first half of football here at Berger Field. Wait a minute. They stopped the clock with 1 second. Might as well use the timeout. You can't take it into the locker room.
Right. Central has 2 of them, so they're going to burn one of them right there. That will bring up 3rd and about 6.5, 7 yards.
3rd, and we'll call it 6, John. The Spartans able to stop the clock after the completion that was good for just 4 yards.
Long first half here, Carroll. We're already more than an hour into the game. All the turnovers, touchdowns.
And a few penalties. 3.5 seconds to play, according to the official time. Official time kept on the field.
Again, barring penalty, this will be the final play.
The Spartans.
Holtville does only have 2 down linemen, but again, they're not down. They stay up, and they move around trying to see if they can confuse the offensive line of the Spartans. And now they have a safety that's 20 yards off the line of scrimmage, and then 2 other cornerbacks that are 15 yards off the line of scrimmage.
Jimenez takes the snap, drops back, fires into the flat. It is complete to Aguirre, looking for some running room, and will carry it down to the 43-yard line. And that's it. The tackle by Santiago Cirizo. And that's the end of the first half. At the end of one half of football, it is the Holtville Vikings 16, the Central Spartans 13.
There's a new mobile auto repair and towing service in Yuma. It's Otoaza Mobile Auto Repair, formerly John's Auto Service. Only the name has changed. You still receive the same professional service on all makes and models automobiles because Aza has been John's mechanic for 28 years. Otoaza Mobile Auto and Towing Service, 508 East 22nd Street in Yuma. Call 928-941-1088.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposal, anything that's clogged up. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with over 60 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789. Roto-Rooter, when drains don't work, we do.
Oh, Roto-Rooter, that's the name.
And the attempts by CIF San Diego section is that they build competition. Southwest, their football program has been down the past couple of years. Well, maybe giving them the opportunity to play some of the smaller schools will give them a chance to build a program, get some confidence, get some wins, and get going in the right direction. The Desert Valley League is basically now Southwest, Calipatria, Vincent, and Palo Verde. The Imperial Valley League, Central, now Holtville, Calexico, Imperial, and Brawley. Speaking of Imperial, right now, last update we had, Imperial leads Calexico 13-6. And we'll let you know how that is going as the evening continues. At the half, it is Holtville 16, Central 13.
This is Gibra Ponce, Athletic Director at Central Union High School. This season, we're bringing the energy, the pride, and the passion right here on our home field. But football is not just about the scoreboard. It's about showing up, standing together, and doing it the right way in the stands and in the classroom. Our motto this year is faith and unity, and that means great sportsmanship, strong attendance, and cheering each other on and off the field. Let's make this season a season to remember together. See you Friday night Go Spartans.
Dan's Autobot, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers at Dan's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Dan's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
Kevin Grizzle Farms is proud to support its community, specializing in providing high-quality hay products under the brand name Grizz Hay. Kevin Grizzle Farms is dedicated to agricultural excellence and customer satisfaction with their expertise in hay production. And they're proud to support Holtville Viking football. Go Vikings!
El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial is 100% authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive menu features traditional handmade Mexican dishes. El Zarape Restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas like stuffed special quesadillas with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. El Zarape Restaurant, 139 South Imperial Avenue in Imperial. Or call in your order at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Saturdays too.
Well, John Driffle has some numbers for us. John?
And they show exactly what the scoreboard's showing, Carroll. This has been a game of big plays, very even, equally fought here at Berger Field, the football field of the homestanding Holtville Vikings. Holtville ran the ball 18 times from scrimmage for 75 yards, 4 for 8. In the first half was Alonso Cuevas, mostly to Carrillo for 140 yards, giving Holtville 215 total yards. They had 6 first downs. They did have 1 fumble that was recovered by the Spartans. We've seen pretty much everything, Carroll. We saw a block punt. We saw a blocked extra point. Holtville scored twice and went for 2 both times. Was able to pick it up both times. Central had that extra point block, so that's where the 3-point deficit is instead of 2. We'll be back to take a look at what Central's done after this.
When you're craving Mexican food, La Fonda Bar and Grill is everybody's favorite choice. The Camacho family, they've been doing it right for many years. You're never disappointed on the service that you get, and the smiling faces who serve you and food that's delivered to your table, they'll make you feel right at home. One tradition they've always kept is serving you freshly made Mexican food daily. From chili rellenos to enchiladas, they do it right. If you're craving Mexican food, make sure you stop by at La Fonda Bar and Grill, 1950 South 4th Street in El Centro. Open Wednesday through Monday.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24-hour stay, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Hiles in El Centro.
McNeese your one-stop convenience store with everything you need to get you through the day. Fill your tank with V-Power from Shell and then visit the deli for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Choose your favorite deli sandwich or hot stuffed pizza, or feed the office for your next party with party platters. Choose from meat, cheese, vegetable, or sandwich platters. And don't forget, McNeese offers daily specials Monday through Friday. Yes, McNeese is your one-stop convenience store at the corner of Dogwood and Main Street in El Centro.
Looking to buy, sell, or manage property in the Imperial Valley? Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team, is proud to call this community home and has since 2006. Whether it's finding your dream home, selling your current one, or navigating commercial and land sales, they've got the innovative tools and local know-how to get it done. Plus, their full-service property management covers both residential and commercial properties. Visit thewilkinsonteam.com or stop by their office in the Valley Plaza, El Centro. Coldwell Bankers, the Wilkinson team. Homegrown, hardworking, here for you.
Welcome back to Berger Field here at the campus of Holtville High School in El Centro. At the half, the Holtville Vikings are leading the visiting Spartans 16-13. We mentioned the Holtville ran the ball 18 times from scrimmage for 75 total yards. Central ran the ball 18 times from scrimmage for 71 total yards. That's pretty close. Holtville was 4 for 8 for 140 yards passing. Central 7 for 12 for 139 yards passing. So you're looking at 5 yards difference total. Central was 210. Holtville was 215. Central did have 11 first downs, but they also had 2 big interceptions, one that led to the original touchdown that the Holtville Vikings scored. We'll be back to take a look at Central's individual stats after this.
Johnny's Carpet and Flooring since 1976 offers you factory direct affordable floor covering, waterproof luxury vinyl plank, water resistant laminate for 20 mil wear. Surface floors only $269 square yard, and not just one or two colors in stock, but 7 beautiful colors. Special closeout for your smart model, kitchen or office, all at discounted prices, so you can save on every dollar you spend. Johnny's Carpet and Flooring, 1001 South 4th Avenue in Yuma.
Jersey Mike Sub, a sub above at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Top quality, delicious, hot and cold subs made how you like it. And don't forget, Jersey Mike Subs offers a 10% discount for military and first responders. And you can order subs for the party. Check out the Jersey Mike's app. There's some great deals, and you can get shore points. That's Jersey Mike's at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Open every day, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Your goals are unique. Your financial plan should be too. That's why at Sun Community, everything we do is tailored for you. Discover what's possible with a personalized financial review. Get guidance from a certified financial counselor. And explore financial education for every season of life. At Sun, we'll meet you where you're at and take you where you want to go. Because our goal is your vitality. Sun Community, shine on. Shirt by NCUA.
Case Garnet. Become a Case Garnet loyal customer. Scan the QR code in store for weekly super specials via text message, and also be entered to win Case Garnet giveaways. No purchase necessary. Check out these specials: USDA toy beef back ribs, $1.99 a pound. USDA Prime New York Steak, $14.99 a pound. And certified Black Onion inside skirt, $11.99 a pound. Open in El Centro, 8 to 8. In Yuma, 9 to 7. We match our competitors' prices. Case Garnet, 1239 Adams Avenue in El Centro, and Kennedy's Carnet, 380 East 16th Street in Yuma.
At the half, Central, we mentioned, had 18 rushes for 71 yards. That was split out between 4 different ball carriers. First, the leading ground gainer, or runner of the evening for the Spartans, was Gale Camarena. He had 5 carries for 28 yards. The quarterback, Luis Jimenez, was actually given 2 running plays. He was sacked once, so he had 3 carries for positive 13 yards. Liziola running the Wildcat, 6 carries, 27 yards. And also getting 1 carry was Joshua Garcia for 3 yards. The 7 receptions were spread out among 4 different different receivers. The same Fidel Camarena had a catch for 4 yards. Also, Angel Vasquez had 1 catch for 16 yards. Joshua Garcia had a catch for 17 yards, and a huge first half. Emiliano Morales trying to match Camarillo for the Holtville Vikings. Emilio Morales had 4 catches for 102 yards and the touchdown. So we'll be back with the second half kickoff after this.
Cabo's Modern Kitchen, traditional mouth-watering mariscos and seafood favorites, plus exciting modern dishes like hamburgers, burritos, sushi, and steak. Cabo's Modern Kitchen, bold flavors, craft cocktails, a great place to meet with friends and family or to watch the game. Daily fruit specials starting at $10.99 and happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 6 p.m. Check out Cabo's Modern Kitchen on Facebook or Instagram for great deals. Located 201 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Cabo's Modern Kitchen.
Intercare is the one-stop shop for all your healthcare needs. From primary care to pediatrics, behavioral health to radiology, Intercare is here to provide you with excellent care. We've got 6 locations in the Imperial Valley with the 7th coming soon to Imperial. We're open wherever and whenever you need us, including on weekends. To find a healthcare center near you, visit intercare.org. Intercare, making life healthy from the inside out.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposal, anything that's clogged up. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with over 60 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789. Roto-Rooter, when drains don't work, we do.
Roto-Rooter, that's the name. And the weight will travel down the drain. Roto-Rooter, Roto-Rooter, Roto-Rooter.
Bessie and Company, a growing tradition since 1923. This 4th-generation company is proud to be a part of Holtville High School football. Bessie and Company, located in Holtville for many years, has always supported youth in Imperial Valley and will continue to help see them reach their potential. Bessie and Company, growing fruit, vegetables, hay and grain conventionally and organically, striving to produce the highest quality for you. Go Vikings!
You're listening to high school football on AM1230 KXO Centro is on the World Wide Web at KXORadio.com.
Well, John Driffle, the numbers are pretty even. The score, pretty even. Both teams able to strike from anywhere on the field. Adjustments are going to have to be made. Central, as has every team that Holtville has faced, is going to have to figure out how you're going to stop Enrique Armas and how you might slow down Alonzo Cuevas. They slowed him down on that last possession with 3 sacks in a row. And that's what they're going to have to do. You put pressure on Cuevas, and it opens it up for Armas. If you let Armas run, Cuevas is going to be able to open it up passing.
That's usually to Carrillo. And you mentioned, Carroll, that Holtville will kick off, but the Holtville coaching staff, led by Jason Turner, done an excellent job of preparing for Central. As you mentioned, the only hiccup was right at the end when actually Central was able to, they got out of their base defense and they went into pressure on the quarterback with 5 rushers. And they were able to put a negative 28 yards on Holtville right at the end of the first half. But at the same time, Holtville was not running their base offense. They were, Armas was not going to be getting the ball on those trap plays. They were trying to put the ball in the air. So we will see the chess game at halftime. Holtville, football out on the 40-yard line. They're ready to tee it up and kick it off. Central not quite ready yet, but we'll get started here in just a moment.
And again, as we start the second half of play, Holtville leads Central 16-13. And the last score we had was Imperial 13, Calexico 6. And if we get an update, we'll pass that along to you.
We would expect Brawley to be here as well. They play Holtville next week, and then, of course, Central in a few weeks for the Bell game.
The Spartans faithful usually travel well, but with the weather situation, not a big crowd. But the class of 1975 is here. There's the kickoff, and it is picked up at about the 25, pushing his way across the 35 to the 40. The Spartans will have excellent field position to get underway, and that had to be Joshua Garcia, right?
Another excellent run by Garcia as the ball was kicked, squibbed down the field, and he actually picked it up on the 20. And there was a lot of Vikings right there, and he was able to show his excellent speed, cut to the outside, take it all the way out to the 41-yard line.
It'll be 1st and 10 Spartans. Let's see if they have made any adjustments.
Jimenez is still in at quarterback.
Morales in motion, but the handoff is to Camarena. Camarena will push through all the way down to the midfield stripe. It's a 9-yard gain. Spotted right on the 50-yard line.
That was not kind of a counter option. They did put Morales in motion, and then he actually cut up and was the main lead blocker. So that's the first wrinkle. We have not seen that previously tonight.
2nd and 1. Jimenez with Camarena in the backfield. Morales again goes in motion. Snap back, looking for Morales. Has him open at the 30, the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5, down to the 2-yard line. Emiliano Morales.
He was uncovered over there, went in motion, but instead of heading upfield and blocking, he did head upfield, but he took off and was just all by himself. Huge gain. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Spartans now as the ball sits on about the, looks like they marked it right about at the 1. We'll call it the 2.
Call it the 2. It's a 48-yard pickup on the pass from Jimenez to Morales. And the Wildcat, it is Viziola. He'll get maybe a yard before he is pushed back. Up front for the Spartans, Anthony Rodriguez, Sergi Perez, Mason Nava, Nicholas Valadez, Sebastian Padilla. They do an incredible job up front, John.
And Carroll, let's give this Holtville defense. They see this every day in practice because Holtville on their 2-point PADs do this pretty much the same kind of thing. It's not a wildcat, but they put in some extra blockers and they just run right at you. That's exactly what Central's doing. That's what Holtville, they see it every day in practice.
2 H-backs to the left side. Somebody jumped. Were they enticed? Holtville moved, but let's see. And it is against Holtville. It'll be half the distance.
Yeah, so let's count that as 6-inch penalty, bringing up second down.
2nd and goal from inside the 1-yard line. Snap back to Liziola. Liziola from the Wildcat. Liziola down just shy of the goal line. So it'll be 3rd and goal from maybe a football length away.
Yeah, one of these times, Carroll, instead of Liziola taking the snap and the shotgun, we'll see if he takes it off center, kind of like with that push.
I don't like that play.
It is effective.
Liziola, again, Wildcat. Liziola with the snap. Liziola will get it into the end zone. Touchdown.
They haven't marked it yet. They're coming across. Let's see. They finally give it a touchdown.
Okay. I saw it. I don't know why they didn't, John.
Wanted to make sure.
Yes. So the Spartans march it downfield, put it in the end zone. Will they go for 1? Will they go for 2? You got Liziola in there, and he stays in there. I got a hunch they're going to go Wildcat for 2.
So they just took them 3 plays to get it in from the 2. So if they run that, Holtville's got to like their chances of stopping it.
Well, again, we've seen Liziola bump it into the inside, then cut it outside. Whatever the play is, it's taking a while to share it in the huddle. Again, it is a Wildcat. Spartans go for the 2-point conversion. Now the Vikings shoot across, and that should be half the distance. Make it a little bit easier. Fred Ramsey moves it 1.5 yards. No change in the play. H-backs are strong on the right side.
Let's see if you take the outside, Carroll.
Bad snap, but there are flags all over the place anyway. The snap was bad.
But you had motion on the Spartans, so now we're going to get the PAT kicking team in because you want to give at least a 4-point lead, which makes it a touchdown advantage. If you go for 2 here and don't get it, the field goal can tie the game.
So the Spartans now shift gears. We'll try the point after kick from placement as Malachi Rodriguez, the junior. He's a soccer player, John?
Yes.
Somehow I knew that. Snap back, kick is up, and the kick is good. 9:02 to play in the 3rd quarter. It is Central 20 and Holtville 16.
There's a new mobile auto repair and towing service in Yuma. It's Oso Aza Mobile Auto Repair, formerly John's Auto Service. Only the name has changed. You still receive the same professional service on all makes and models automobiles because Aza has been John's mechanic for 28 years. Also Aza Mobile Auto and Towing Service, 508 East 22nd Street in Yuma. Call 928-941-1088.
Vikings football on KXO is brought to you in part by Andrew and Sarah Linegroover, growers of quality alfalfa hay. 4 generations strong and raising the 5th to take the reins. Let's go Vikings! Go Vikings! Stay strong and push for excellence on and off the field. Go Vikings!
And there's the kick. It is a high kick. It'll be bouncing at about the 15, picked up at the 10, and dropped.
That was Samuel Lopez on that high kick, and I don't think the player saw it coming down. He reacted like he didn't see it up there in the light. So once it bounced, he picked it up and just ran straight up field. So Holtville once again will start their first possession of the second half. Back up, they're inside the 20. They put the ball on the 18-yard line.
Eric Morales, a sophomore, on the tackle for the Spartan Special Teams.
And it's going to be interesting now for us to see what offensive changes that Coach Turner has put in for the Vikings.
Handoff, it is Armaz. Armaz breaks one tackle, stays on his feet, keeps his balance out to the 28-yard line. Armaz showing good balance.
Very close to a first down, and it is. That's a 10-yard pickup, one play, one first down.
Third quarter score, Imperial still leads Calexico 13-6 here. It is Armaz. Armaz again breaks the tackle, gets it across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Tough to bring down. His feet are very quick. He moves.
And he's got power.
Well, he's got the power.
Always pushes the pile forward.
Armaz again. This time he breaks through across the 40. And nice tackle to keep him from going any further. Joshua Garcia, the safety.
The ball sits on the 44. Now,
hurry up.
13-yard pickup. Let's see if they go in the air. Nope.
Armaz again. Armaz, same play, same result. Armaz across the 50, first down to the 46-yard line. No huddle. They're ready to go. The Spartans trying to react. Armaz again, same play. Armaz pushes forward. He'll get about 5 yards. Make it 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. Go ahead and stop me. That's Cuevas. Fakes it to Armaz, looks downfield, slings it downfield, and it is picked off. Spartans pick it off. It is Francisco Terrell. Terrell with the pickoff. And Terrell playing under the ball, a little bit underthrown. He made a good catch.
I'm not sure why, but in the first half, Terrell, who has been their cornerback starter all year, did not play at all. So I don't know if he has a problem, whether or not, he's been ill this week or missed practice or whatever. But he certainly was in there that time, and he made his presence known.
1st and 10, Central from their own 18-yard line. Jimenez. And it is the flanker reverse to Acosta. Acosta is driven into the ground, but there are flags back behind the play. And again, that's typically holding, and that's what the call is, holding.
Holtville can take this play. It's a loss on, so they don't want to have them repeat first down. Now, they're on the 18th, so it's going to be half the distance. So let's see if Holtville decides to go ahead and just take the play, which would bring up 2nd and long. And I think, Holtville's trying to figure out if they want to take the play. Still haven't decided yet. Looks like they're going to decline this and go ahead and make it 2nd and long.
Holding against Central, declined. And there was a loss on the play.
A 5-yard loss, so that'll bring up 2nd and 15.
That flanker reverse to Acosta that just didn't go anywhere. The Vikings defense shooting through and holding their lanes. It's 2016. Central leads Holtville.
Central usually in this situation will like to go that flanker screen. Holtville has smelled that out each time Central's tried to run it tonight.
Jimenez puts Morales in motion. Looking downfield, has a guy open, and it is incomplete, in and out of the hands of Ryan Gonzalez. Gonzalez was open, but it was just a little bit long. It'll bring up 3rd and 15.
Jimenez stood tall in the pocket, threw a nice ball out there, just out of his reach. Let's see if they come back. That would have been close to the first down. Let's see if Central comes back to that. Or now if they go the opposite, Carroll, because they have Morales on the other side of the field, one-on-one coverage.
Jimenez, 3rd and 15 for the Spartans. Back to pass, looking downfield over the middle, and it is incomplete. Intended for Joshua Garcia, the intended receiver, and a little bit short, underthrown. That'll bring up 4th and 15.
Let's see if the Vikings come after this punt. They have blocked a PAT already, and they came very close to blocking one of the punts in the first half.
They dropped 2 back to receive the expected punt. Carrillo and Miranda, high snap, gets away the kick anyway, and it will bounce at the 45 and be downed at the 49-yard line in Spartan territory. Holtville will put it in play, 1st and 10 on the Spartan 49.
Dan's Autobot, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers at Dan's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Dan's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
Deep handoff to Armas. Armas picks up 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. And again, no huddle. Hurry up. We know what the play is. Armas again up the middle. Armas down to the 35-yard line.
That's another Holtville Vikings.
It'll be 1st and 10 Holtville. They're ready to play. Spot the ball. Let's get it underway here. Cuevas hands off to Armas. Armas bounces it to the outside, turns it upfield. He'll pick up about 8. The
7 straight rushes to Armas to start this second half as they march him out of bounds after a 7-yard pickup, 2nd and 3.
Cuevas, Armas, 10. Inside the 10-yard line before he is brought down.
Joshua Garcia is the one that saved the touchdown. And Holtville right up on the line of scrimmage, ready to go.
It is 1st and goal from the 9. And Central will take the timeout. We will take a timeout. 5:57 to play, 3rd quarter. Central 20, Holtville 16.
El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial is 100% authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive menu features traditional handmade Mexican dishes. El Zarape Restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas like stuffed special quesadillas with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. El Zarape Restaurant, 139 South Imperial Avenue in Imperial. Or call in your order at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Saturdays too.
The CB Stop, located at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road in Calexico, is your one-stop location for ice-cold beer, wine, and your favorite beverages. They have a selection of sandwiches, chips. You can even get fishing bait and a fishing license. The CB Stop has it all, along with a gas station with diesel and a car wash. Open 24 hours a day. The CB Stop, located in Calexico, at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road.
The Holtville Vikings 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. Armas with the football. Armas into the middle. Armas will pick up about 2 yards. Down to the 6. 2nd and goal. No huddle. Everybody's ready. Central trying to adjust to this pace of play. Armas this time goes off right tackle. Armas into the end zone for the score. Enrique Armas from 6 yards out takes it in. Somehow I am of the opinion that whoever has the ball last may be the one to walk off the winner.
No, Centro already burned a timeout. And so that's, again, what this hurry-up offense can do to you. So Holtville retakes the lead. They will go for two.
Cuevas under center. Takes the snap, hands off to Armas. Armas will get it into the end zone for the two-point conversion. 5:35 to play in the third quarter. And it is Holtville 24, Centro 20.
Baja Farms in Holtville has been farming for many years and takes pride in what they have accomplished with their operation. And now second generation of Body Boys are working with Dad to continue the success of Baja Farms. Over the years, Baja Farms has supported their communities and youth of Imperial Valley from FFA to 4-H, youth sports, and academics. Fight on, Vikings!
The Holtville Vikings move ahead, 24-20.
Armas does the kicking off, and Coach Turner was talking in his ear. I don't know if they're going to try some kind of whip kick or even an onside kick here. But whatever, we'll have to wait and see. But Armas pretty much does everything, including he carried the ball every single one of the possessions they've had, and this half save for the one intercepted pass. Other than that, it's been all Armas on the ground.
They are going to try to keep it away from Garcia. And they do. They kick it to one of the up backs, and he just falls on it. And I'm sure that's exactly what he was instructed to do.
Central gets the ball 31-yard line. So that is not poor field position. But Central was really hoping that one of their feedbacks could get the kick. Interesting to see, Carroll, later on if Central takes the lead, if they actually have Armas back to return the kickoff. You certainly would like to see him out in the open field if you're a Holtville Viking.
Got to give him a break sometime, John. First and 10, Central from their own 31-yard line. They trail 24-20 halfway through the third quarter. Jimenez puts Acosta in motion. Jimenez makes it to Acosta and then keeps it, and he'll be dropped for a loss. Big play in the middle there for the Vikings. I believe that was Tyson Abdullah.
Yeah, Tyson Abdullah actually blitzed in from his outside cornerback spot. And instead of giving the ball to DJ Acosta, which would have been probably a better decision, Jimenez pulled it back and took off with a tackle for no gain.
Second and 10.
Central in the need now to try to get back some of the momentum.
And fake it to Camarena, toss it over the middle at the 40, the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, 10, touchdown! Emiliano Morales.
His third touchdown of the evening.
And he ran halfway to El Centro after he got through the end zone because of the momentum he had going.
That's a 69-yard pitch and catch. About 60 of those were running with it after the catch.
And that's, as I said earlier, John, that's what he does so well. That yard after catch. Always an adventure, the point after attempt, kick from placement. Snap back, kick is up, kick is good. 4:40 to play in the third quarter. It's Central 27, Holtville 24.
This is Gabriel Ponte, Athletic Director at Central Union High School. This season, we're bringing the energy, the pride, and the passion right here on our home field. But football is not just about the scoreboard. It's about showing up, standing together, and doing it the right way in the stands and in the classroom. Our motto this year is strength and unity, and that means great sportsmanship, strong attendance, and cheering each other on and off the field. Let's make this season a distance to remember together. See you Friday night. Go Spartans.
Well, the Spartans right now with a 27-24 lead. And they will kick off. Malachi Rodriguez does the kicking.
Yeah, actually, Carroll, they've changed. They put in Samuel Lopez. He's the kicker.
And Lopez will sail it into the, barely make it into the end zone.
An automatic touchback.
So it is a touchback, and the Vikings will put it in play 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line.
Southwest Security is protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Kyle in El Centro.
1st and 10, and the handoff is to Armas. Armas turns it to the outside. And one thing I noticed on that play, and I don't recall having seen it earlier, as soon as Cuevas hands off the ball, he's getting tattooed.
Yes, Central is what they're doing is they are blitzing now, doing run blitz, pass blitz on every down, trying to put pressure.
It is 2nd and 6. Armas has a big hole and will pick up about 5. Imperial leads Calexico 20-6. That is a third quarter score.
And Armas did get the first down, Carroll. That's the 6th first down. All of them on the ground. Credit to Armas. 13th carry here in the third quarter for Armas.
Armas with the football. Armas goes into the middle, and Armas is stopped this time as the Spartans' Anthony Rodriguez, the big sophomore, stops him for a 1-yard gain.
Let's see now, Carroll, if they go for the read pass option where the quarterback Cuevas will take it to Armas and pull it back.
2nd and 9. Concentrating on Armas, that should open up the passing attack. And it is Armas up the middle. Armas across the 40, the 50. Finally stopped in Spartan territory at the 42-yard line. And saving the touchdown was Matthew Liziola.
28-yard pickup for Armas as he goes with 200-yard mark now.
And it is Armas, same play, and this time he'll get just a yard. The Spartans that time stop him actually for no gain. And again, it was Anthony Rodriguez.
So let's see now if, because Central may loosen up a little bit, not expecting Armas to get a carry now, he can break another big one. Cuevas came all the way to the sidelines to get the play, so he's bringing it out now. So you would certainly think that might not just be a straight gift to Armas. They might have something up their sleeve.
2:20 to play in the third quarter. Central 27, Holtville 24.
5 seconds to snap it.
Holtville moving. It is Armas. Armas hit in the backfield, but still gets 7 yards. Enrique Armas hit in the backfield, bounced off of the tackle, and ended up with a 7-yard gain, 3rd and 3.
Certainly 4-down territory the way the Vikings are running the football.
Cuevas takes the snap. Cuevas fakes it to Armas, fires into the flat. It goes incomplete. The pass intended for Francisco Barcelo. That'll bring up 4th and along 3.
But, yeah, again, Holtville, I'm sure they don't feel any pressure with this offense they have. They give the ball to Armas. Now, once again, Cuevas comes over and talks to head coach Jason Turner to get the play. And everyone looking at the sideline, Central looking at their sideline.
And now we'll take a timeout. Holtville with the timeout. Minute 44 to play in the third quarter. Central 27, Holtville 24.
Make Me Smart, your one-stop convenience store with everything you need to get you through the day. Fill your tank with V-Power from Shell, and then visit the deli for breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Choose your favorite deli sandwich or hot stuffed pizza. Or see the office for your next party with party platters. Choose from meat, cheese, vegetable, or sandwich platter. And don't forget, McNeese Mart offers daily specials Monday to Friday. Yes, McNeese Mart is your one-stop convenience store at the corner of Dogwood and Main Street in El Centro. Kevin Grizzle Farms is proud to support its community, specializing in providing high-quality hay products under the brand name Grizz Hay. Kevin Grizzle Farms is dedicated to agricultural excellence and customer satisfaction with their expertise in hay production. And they're proud to support Holtville Viking football. Go Vikings!
The Central Spartans lead 27-24. The Holtville Vikings with the football. It is 4th and a long 3. The ball is on the Spartan 35-yard line. Basically, the second half and the first half has been Enrique Armas and the big front 5 offensive line.
16 rushes for Armas here in this third quarter alone. So you'd expect him to get the ball here on this necessary 4th down.
Cuevas takes the snap, looking for Armas in the flat, but this time he'll keep it on the quarterback draw and get stopped short of the first down. Another big 4th down stand by the Spartans.
Yeah, they actually put Armas in motion, Carroll, like they were going to try to throw him a little flanker passer for inside screen. Central read that well with Morales coming up to Armas. So I don't believe it was a quarterback draw. I believe that once Cueva saw that, he tucked it up and tried to get the first down on his own and came up a couple yards short.
It is 1st and 10 Central, spotted on the Spartan 34-yard line.
First carry of the second half, third quarter, that did not go to Armas. 2-yard gain, but not enough for the first down. As we have a lull now in action, as with the ball turned over, clock stopped, Central huddled up. Jimenez stays in at quarterback. No, it's Liziola. It's the Wildcat.
It's the Wildcat. Liziola right up the middle. Liziola will move the scrum forward. It's about a 5-yard gain when all is unpiled. And it is not as spectacular as Armas, but it gets results. Woody Hayes would be proud.
And it looks like Liziola is going to stay in. Central huddles up, so they're trying to run some time here. They will have to get off a play or two before the quarter runs out. But Liziola stays in at the Wildcat.
It is 2nd and 6. Liziola this time cuts it to the outside, then inside, and will pick up about 2. He crosses the 40. And they'll spot it on the 41, so it'll be 3rd and 3. Up right on the 40.
So Central will have to get a playoff as the clock is ticking down there, 30 seconds. But they already put the game clock in play and the play clock. Big 3rd down play. Looks like Liziola is staying in for the Wildcat. Let's see if he tries to go outside with everybody stuffed inside.
He takes it to the outside, and there is nothing there. He is stacked up for no gain. The Vikings defense, they've seen that play, they've reacted to it, and they have stopped him.
And that will run out in the third quarter. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after this.
27-24, Central with the lead.
The Fonda Bar and Grill is everybody's favorite choice. The Camacho family, they've been doing it right for many years. You're never disappointed on the service that you get, and the smiling faces who serve you and food that's delivered to your table, they'll make you feel right at home. One tradition they've always kept is serving you freshly made Mexican food daily. From chili rellenos to enchiladas, they do it right. If you're craving Mexican food, make sure you stop by at La Fonda Bar and Grill, 1950 South 4th Street in El Centro. Open Wednesday through Monday.
Buffalo Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Kyle in El Centro.
Here comes the punt, anticipated, snap back, and it's blown dead before it happens.
Let's see. I don't know if someone threw a flag. I believe
somebody
may have a timeout. I don't believe Holtville had 11 players on the field, and they do not. So Holtville had to take another timeout.
So before we get started on the third quarter,
Johnny's Carpets and Flooring since 1976 offers you factory direct affordable floor covering, waterproof luxury vinyl plank, water resistant laminate for 20 mil wear, surface floors only $269 square yards, and not just 1 or 2 colors from stock, but 7 beautiful colors. Special closeouts for your park model, kitchen or office, all at discounted prices, so you can save on every dollar you spend. Johnny's Carpets and Flooring, 1001 South 4th Avenue in Yuma.
Bessie & Company, a growing tradition since 1923. This fourth-generation company is proud to be a part of Holtville High School football. Bessie & Company, located in Holtville for many years, has always supported youth in Imperial Valley and will continue to help see them reach their potential. Bessie & Company, growing fruit, vegetables, hay and grain conventionally and organically, striving to produce the highest quality for you. Go Vikings!
the Spartans now come out on a 4th and 3 with Liziola in the Wildcat.
He's trying to draw them offside.
Trying to draw them offside.
Holtville showing discipline. They have nobody back, so obviously
stutter count.
They ran up the line of scrimmage, and Holtville, they're standing now straight up. So now we have delay a game.
Worth a try. And at this point, the 5 yards isn't going to make a big difference. Rodriguez in to do the punting. Snap back. Kick is away under a big rush. Gets away a beautiful kick and let it roll down inside the 25 at the 24-yard line where it is down. 11:50 to play in this football game. It is Central 27, Holtville 24.
Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM1230, KXO Centro.
Okay, we're going to see an awful lot of Enrique Armas, and the Spartans are going to have to adjust and figure out a way to stop it.
And also, let's not forget, Carroll's had a huge night tonight as well, their outside receiver. For Cuevas, excellent numbers on the year. He can throw the football. We have not seen Cuevas take the football back and run. He's a very good runner as well, their second leading rusher.
Snap back, Armas into the middle. Armas breaks the tackle, pulls his way out across the 35. Good for a first down. And Enrique Armas, it's got 400 and some yards.
And really, there's no reason to throw the football now or even to pull it back and let the quarterback run, as Armas is picking up first downs on his own. 8 first downs here in the second half, all of them picked up by Armas.
He's getting the seam at the line of scrimmage. Holtville offensive line owns the line of scrimmage, and then he's doing the rest himself. And it is Armas again. Excellent balance as he picks up about 7. Make it 8 yards out to the 44-yard line. Excellent balance. Quick feet.
And I believe, Carroll, that the Central coaching staff is very surprised that Holtville is actually wearing down the Central defense. And keep doing that. Armas has had success this whole entire half.
Well, the blocking of the offensive line, the Viking offensive line, they own the line of scrimmage. And it is Armas. Armas has got the first down. He picks up 4.
19th carry this half for Armas. So obviously the young man is putting in a full day's work out there on the field.
The tackle there by Isaiah Aguirre.
And again, you just can't help but wonder when is Cuevas going to pull it back and try to hit somebody deep. As Central obviously has to be keen on Armas.
And now we have a different ball carrier, but the same results. This time it is Andre Gonzalez, the sophomore. We saw him last week, and he has some talent as well, John.
Yeah, that is the 10th first down, and Holtville is just marching right down their field.
Gonzalez is spelling Armas right now. I don't think Armas is hurt. He's just trying to catch his breath.
You have 19 rushes in a little over 13 minutes. You need a break.
It is Gonzalez again. Gonzalez, the sophomore, across the 35. And will be about 2 yards short of the first down. So make it 3, a gain of 7. Like I said, Armas is coming back in.
Central looks a little kind of off sorts there. They're wondering what they can possibly do to slow this attack down.
2nd and 3. Armas with the football and gets very close to the first down. Where's forward progress? I think
they did not blow the whistle, so he was able to pick up first down on 2nd, 3rd, 4th effort.
First down, spotted on the 32-yard line of the Spartans. Clock continues to run. It's 27-24, Central with the lead. Holtville moving the football.
And that time, Armas got those 2 yards. He was hit 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage and just refused to go down.
Into the middle, and Gonzalez, Andre Gonzalez, picks up a couple of yards. The gain is 2. Gonzalez stays in. No, he doesn't hear it. No. Okay, Armas started in. They pulled him back and said, let Andres get some experience here. Andres Gonzalez is a sophomore.
And Armas needs a much deserved break, a rest. They're in control of this game. They're marching right down the field.
Gonzalez loses the football, and the Spartans recover. Gonzalez coughed it up, and the Spartans recovered. Emiliano Morales with the recovery.
First fumble here in the second half. Morales, 3 touchdowns, and now a fumble recovery.
So the Central Spartans take over 1st and 10 on their own 25-yard line. 8 minutes to play in this football game. Central with a 27-24 lead. They've got to move the football and keep it away from Enrique Armas.
Holtville has already used 2 timeouts, so that also could be important later on.
Jimenez hands off. Camarena in the middle, and Camarena will pick up maybe a yard before he is knocked down on the tackle.
There is a flag, Carroll.
Tyson Abdullah.
Usually in the area of holding, so let's see. And we haven't got a signal yet, but we can see the flag laying right there. Now they're marching it against the Vikings, so we'll have to wait and see. Have not received a call yet.
Well, JJ, what's the call?
Well, it's a 5-yard penalty, but they've given my first down, so it was 1st and 10. But yeah, now I think we need to get that figured out. It can't be first down after a 5-yard penalty unless it was, a defensive holding. So it's going to be 1st and 5. Now we get the chain set. So it must have been, I would guess, lined up offside.
Okay.
That will certainly help Central now, looking at 1st and 5.
Morales goes in motion, snap back. Jimenez makes it to Camarena, turns it upfield, dumps it underneath, and it is complete.
Yeah, we might have a legal man downfield because as soon as the pass was thrown, a flag was thrown. And that's right there at the line of scrimmage. So I believe we may have had an offensive lineman downfield. Hopefully we'll get a determination here. The ball was well across the yard needed to gain. Okay, they called it a crackback block. So that's going to make it 1st down again. But it won't be 1st and 5 this time. The ball is spotted at the 30. Yard to make is the 35, but they have not. Now they've marked it back to the 25. So
that wouldn't have been
1st and 10. Yeah, he gave the symbol that shows that, but perhaps it might have been equipment violation.
Anyway, Camarena into the middle. Camarena runs into about 18 Vikings. He'll pick up 4, bring up 2nd and 6. And Central, not thrilled about the penalties, but at least the clock moves.
So plenty of time left. You got 7 minutes to go. And Central's offense right now kind of sputtering. Just had 3 straight 1st down plays. First one negated because of the offside to Holtville.
And they're sputtering because the Viking defense is that good. Back to pass, rolling to his right, looking, dumping it underneath. It is complete. Looking for some running room and nothing there. It'll be a pickup of about 4. And
he's going to bring up 3rd down, as it looked like he could have pushed forward to the 1st down, but he actually retreated.
Looking for some running room, and that was Angel Vasquez.
Vasquez's first reception here in the 2nd half.
It'll bring up 3rd and 2. Clock runs inside of 6 minutes. Trips on the left side, the wide side. Looking back, that flanker pass, it is complete to Morales. This time, 4 Vikings hit Morales. They saw it coming.
Yeah, Central's used that play all year, so now the punt team is coming out on the field.
4th and 4, loss of 2 on the completion. And the punt has been a bit of an adventure.
Holtville has not the last 3 punts put pressure. Now they do have their 6 men up on the line of scrimmage. And sometimes they actually bring up a 7th or 8th player.
High snap, gets it away. Spinning kick, it'll bounce at the 40. And take a good Spartan roll down to the 28-yard line. Holtville will put it in play 1st and 10 on their own 28-yard line.
Buy, sell, or manage property in the Imperial Valley? Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team, is proud to call this community home and has since 2006. Whether it's finding your dream home, selling your current one, or navigating commercial and land sales, they've got the innovative tools and local know-how to get it done. Plus, their full-service property management covers both residential and commercial property. Visit thewilkinsonteam.com or stop by their office in the Valley Plaza, El Centro. Coldwell Bankers, the Wilkinson team. Homegrown, hardworking, here for you.
Well, I anticipate, I'll call it now, Enrique Armas with the football.
Central has not stopped them all game. The previous series, they lost the ball on a fumble.
And a high snap and a little bit of a delayed on the handoff to Armas, and he'll actually lose a couple of yards.
That wasn't Armas' fault. The snap was high, and Cuevas had to jump up to get it, and Armas, such a quick start, it was already in front of him, so he had to reach back, and by the time he reached back to get the football, the Spartans had come across.
Loss of 3, 2nd and 13.
First negative yard run for Armas here in the 2nd half.
Central 27, Holtville 24, 4:30 to play in this football game at Berger Field in Holtville, California. Cuevas Hands off to Armas. Armas picks up about 5 out to the 30. So it should be third down at about 8. It's high school football. We are live on AM 1230 KXO El Centro and on the KXO YouTube channel.
Holtville needs to get out to the 38-yard line. So they're looking at third and long.
Third, and it was a gain of only 3. So it is 3rd and 10.
And the clock is now under 4 minutes. So you would wonder if they don't pick up the first down, if they're going to go for it. Have 2 plays already called.
Cuevas, hands off. Armas with a big run. Armas across the 40, the 45, across the 50 to the 40, down to the 35-yard line. And Enrique Armas breaks it big. And again, that blocking up front, that hole was huge.
36-yard run for Armas. And Holtville having a tremendous amount of success when they spread the defense out for the Spartans.
It is Armas. Armas again off left tackle. Armas inside the 25 to the 24-yard line.
Another first down run.
It is 1st and 10, spotted on the 23-yard line. No huddle. Let's get this play underway. Armas with the football. Armas caught from behind and dragged down. And again, what a game Anthony Rodriguez has played. Rodriguez, a sophomore.
Negative yards, but Holtville still has to feel very good about their positioning, knowing that they can spread Central out when they go to the wideouts left and right, and Armas just run crazy up the middle.
3rd and 11. It is Cuevas keeping it, following Armas, and he will get down to about the 20-yard line, a pickup of maybe 3. There's a Spartan down on the field. We'll take a timeout. 2:29 to play in the football game. Holtville trails Central 27-24.
Johnny's Carpet Bath Flooring since 1976 offers you factory direct affordable floor coverings, waterproof luxury vinyl plank, water resistant laminate for 20 mil wear. Surface floors only $269 square yards, and not just 1 or 2 colors from stock, but 7 beautiful colors. Special closeouts for your park model, kitchen or office, all at discounted prices, so you can save on every dollar you spend. Johnny's Carpet Bath Flooring, 1001 South 4th Avenue in Yuma.
Vikings football on KXO is brought to you in part by Andrew and Sarah Limegruber, growers of quality alfalfa hay, 4 generations strong, and raising the 5th to take the reins. Let's go Vikings! Go Vikings! Stay strong and push for excellence on and off the field. Go Vikings!
Your goals, your financial plan should be too. That's why at Sun Community, everything we do is tailored for you. Discover what's possible with a personalized financial review. Get guidance from certified financial counselors. And explore financial education for every season of life. At Sun, we'll meet you where you're at and take you where you want to go. Because our goal is your vitality. Sun Community. Shine on, but I'm sure I can do it.
Holtville Vikings have the football. Emiliano Morales helped off the field. He was the injured Spartan.
Now they have gone to the spread. They got spread wide out left and right, hoping that they can open up the middle.
3rd and 8. They hand off to Armas, and Armas up the middle. Armas across the 10, the 5, touchdown! And again, spread it out, open it up, and take it in. And Enrique Armas with the score.
That is Holtville's 14th first down here in the half. That's a lot for a game and a half.
That is Enrique Armas' 14th first down.
Holtville, of course, will go for 2.
2:16 to play in this football game. A 2-point conversion here would make it a 5-point lead.
if they don't convert it, then now you've got a 3-point lead. So, but they don't kick PAT. So they're ready, set up. They got the jumbo again.
And it is Cuevas in the middle. Cuevas going to unstack the pile, and it is good. 2:16 to play in the football game. Holtville 32, Central 27.
Jersey Mike Subs, a double buck at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Top quality, delicious, hot and cold subs made how you like it. And don't forget, Jersey Mike Subs offers a 10% discount for military and first responders. And you can order subs for the party. Check out the Jersey Mike's app. There's some great deals, and you can get short points. That's Jersey Mike's at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Open every day, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Jersey Mike's, a sub of Garnet. Become a Case Garnet loyal customer. Scan the QR code in-store for weekly super specials via text message, and also be entered to win Case Garnet giveaways. No purchase necessary. Check out these specials. USDA choice beef back ribs, $1.99 a pound. USDA prime New York steak, $14.99 a pound. And certified Black Angus inside skirt, $11.99 a pound. Open in El Centro, 8 to 8. In Yuma, 9 to 7. We match our competitors' prices. Case Garnet, 1239 Adams Avenue in El Centro. And Kennedy's Carnet, 380 East 16th Street in Yuma.
The Central Spartans trail 32-27. They've got 2 minutes, 16 seconds to score.
And 2 timeouts.
Armas with the kickoff, and it is again bounced down the middle, and it is picked up at the 15, looking for some running room, trying to find a little bit of space, and that is Joshua Garcia. He'll be dropped at the 25-yard line. Garcia takes it out to the 25. It'll be first and 10 Central. Remember, Emiliano Morales was helped off the field. He was injured on defense. He has been a primary weapon as a receiver.
And he is back out on the field, Carroll. He usually, on this formation, goes in motion, but now he went wide out to the left. He's not going to be in motion now.
He's in the slot, left side, wide side. Breaks it downfield. Big, long pass thrown, and it is caught at the 45, down to the 40, the 35, down to the 31-yard line. C.J. Acosta. Acosta with a big catch.
His first catch of the evening, Carroll. And that ball was perfectly thrown. Acosta made a good catch. Excellent tackle to keep Acosta out of the end zone.
It is first and 10, Central on the Vikings 31-yard line. Luis Jimenez with a big throw.
44-yard pitch and catch.
Morales goes in motion. Looking downfield, finds it is almost intercepted. The ball underthrown and ready to step in and intercept was Isaac Jimenez, but Isaac started to run before he secured the football.
Yeah, we've seen that before. So that'll bring up second down, minute 32 to go, plenty of time. Central, that was their third first down on the completed pass to Acosta. Holtville, 14 first downs this half.
Second and 10. Rolling, looking downfield, got a man open. It is complete.
No, the ball was knocked away. It was knocked away.
It was okay. And is that a flag? Nope, no flag. Good defense there. The Vikings defense steps up.
This is Holtville's first foray into the IBL, Carroll, first league game. If Central drops this game, then they're out of the running. They will not be able to secure the championship this year. So obviously, 2 big plays coming up.
Third and 10. Minute 25 to play. Jimenez downfield fires. It is caught at the 15. Going up high and bringing it down is a gimpy Emiliano Morales.
Morales with a huge evening. That's his 4th catch here. None bigger than that, although he has got 3 touchdowns already. The ball sits inside the 15. They're going to call it on the 14.
It is 1st and 10. Spartans taking a lot of time, and they don't have a lot of time on the board.
Under a minute to go now, but once again, the play clock still their time.
Jimenez
5 seconds.
Takes the snap, looks, fires into the corner of the end zone. It goes incomplete. It was intended for Joshua Garcia. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. 48.6 seconds to play.
That almost looks like a throwaway. Garcia was well covered 20 minutes and threw it out of the back of the end zone. So everybody now on both sidelines catching their breath. This is one of those games, Carroll, you hate to see either side have to take a loss. Both teams will play their hearts out tonight here on the field.
Jimenez takes the snap, looking, chased out of the pocket, dumps it underneath, and it is in and out of the hands again. Before the catch was made, he tried to turn upfield and run. Make the catch, then run. You realize in all the years I played high school football, I never had a pass thrown my way?
Must have been a reason why.
Yeah, the quarterback couldn't see me. 3rd and 10. His eyesight was perfect. I just got lost in the crowd. That ball is in that flanker screen. It is complete and tattooed down at about the 6-yard line. Now, it is going to be a 4th down at about 2 with 32.5 seconds left on the clock. There is timeout on the field. It's coming down to this play.
Intercare wishes all athletes a successful and healthy season. Intercare has 6 comprehensive health centers in the Imperial Valley, with a 7th coming soon to Imperial. From primary care to pediatrics, dental to radiology, we are here to provide excellent health care to all. To find a healthcare center near you, visit intercare.org. Intercare, making life healthy from the inside out.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services from hydrogenning to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposal, anything that's clogged up. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with over 60 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789. Roto-Rooter, when drains don't work, we do.
Oh, Roto-Rooter, that's the name. And the whistle travels down the drain. Roto-Rooter, Roto-Rooter, Roto-Rooter.
Carroll, you want to run the Wildcat here?
No,
because they've not had a lot of success. One thing we can say is I'm sure all of the coaching staff from Raleigh, they're taking much notes on this game because Holtville has really played a well of a football game.
It all comes down to this play. It is 4th and 2.
We would expect Holtville to send pressure. That's what they've done all night.
Jimenez from the shotgun. Now,
Holtville's going to take
Holtville will take a timeout. We will as well. 32 seconds to play. Holtville 32, Central 27.
Baja Farms in Holtville has been farming for many years and takes pride in what they have accomplished with their operation. And now, 2nd generation of Body Boys are working with Dad to continue the success of Baja Farms. Over the years, Baja Farms has supported their communities and youth of Imperial Valley, from FFA to 4-H, youth sports, and academics. Fight on, Vikings. Cabo's Modern Kitchen, traditional mouth-watering mariscos and seafood favorites, plus exciting modern dishes like hamburgers, burritos, sushi, and steak. Cabo's Modern Kitchen, bold flavors, craft cocktails, a great place to meet with friends and family or to watch the game. Daily food specials starting at $10.99 and happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 6 p.m. Check out Cabo's Modern Kitchen on Facebook or Instagram for great meals. Located 201 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Cabo's Modern Kitchen.
It is 4th and 2 from the 6-yard line. Central trails by 5. It comes down to this play.
This is the ball game and the season for Central.
The Vikings stunt on the front. Snap back. It is caught and knocked down. What a play by the Vikings. And that was Andre Gonzalez saved the game. Right there. That was the game.
The pass was for Camarena. He caught it, but did not have any time to turn around. And, okay, here we go. So, Centro with only one timeout left, probably will not use it. Holtville has come away with the victory tonight.
Vikings take over on downs after that stand. And I would anticipate we will see the victory formation. Central had the right play called. They just did not account for Andre Gonzalez. And that was one whale of a hit he put on him. That was textbook tackle. Take a knee, and that's the game. Final score, Holtville 32, Central 27.
Kevin Grizzle Farms is proud to support its community, specializing in providing high-quality hay products under the brand name Grizz Hay. Kevin Grizzle Farms is dedicated to agricultural excellence and customer satisfaction with their expertise in hay production, and they're proud to support Holtville Viking football. Go Vikings! There's a new mobile auto repair and towing service in Yuma. It's Oso Aza Mobile Auto Repair, formerly John's Auto Service. Only the name has changed. You still receive the same professional service on all makes and models automobiles because Aza has been John's mechanic for 28 years. Also Aza Mobile Auto and Towing Service, 508 East 22nd Street in Yuma. Call 928-941-1088.
Dan's Autobot, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers at Dan's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Dan's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
The CB Stop, located at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road in Calexico, is your one-stop location for ice cold beer, wine, and your favorite beverages. They have a selection of sandwiches, chips. You can even get fishing bait and a fishing license. The CB Stop has it all, along with a gas station with diesel and a car wash. Open 24 hours a day. The CB Stop, located in Calexico at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road.
John, it was everything we thought it would be. The Holtville Vikings, if anybody had a doubt, they are for real. They beat the Central Spartans tonight, and they did beat them. It was the Vikings, not that the Spartans played poorly. Basically, the Spartans scored as many touchdowns as Holtville did. Holtville able to complete the 2-point conversions. And that pretty much is the margin of victory, 32-27, the Vikings on top. Last we checked, it was Imperial leading Calexico, Raleigh with a bye tonight, Southwest with the bye, Vincent Memorial, hopefully they made it up 78 to Palo Verde, but we unable to get an update on that score. Last night it was Calapat 48 and Somerton out of the Yuma area 3. One heck of a game tonight. The Enrique Armas, and when you look at the way he runs, quick feet, good moves, it is all set up by the Viking offensive line. They give him that quick opening, and he's able to capitalize on it. It is something that, and I'm sure young Mr. Amos understands how much that big, beefy front line does for him. That initial hole at the line of scrimmage is huge. And then Armas has the moves, the quicks, the ability to turn it upfield. John has some numbers. We'll get to them in just a minute.
El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial is 100% authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive menu features traditional handmade Mexican dishes. El Zarape Restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas like stuffed special quesadillas with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. El Zarape Restaurant, 139 South Imperial Avenue in Imperial. Or call in your order at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Saturdays too.
Bessie and Company, a growing tradition since 1923. This fourth-generation company is proud to be a part of Holtville High School football. Bessie and Company, located in Holtville for many years, has always supported youth in Imperial Valley and will continue to help see them reach their potential. Bessie and Company, growing fruit, vegetables, hay and grain conventionally and organically, striving to produce the highest quality for you. Go Vikings!
Okay, John Driffle, what do you see?
Well, this was the Enrique Armas night as the Holtville Vikings ran the ball 49 times from scrimmage. Almost all of them were his. 317 yards. Remember, at the half, they had 75 yards at the half. So they rushed for about 275 yards in the second half alone. 4 for 9 passing, 0 for 1 in the second half for 140 yards. But Holtville had an eye-popping 457 total yards. 20 first downs, 14 in the second half. There was 2 fumbles. One was recovered by Emiliano Morales, the other by the team. And there was an interception that was made by Francisco Turiel of the Spartans. On the other side of the football, Centro ran it 24 times, less than half as many attempts from scrimmage as the Vikings, for 86 yards. 15 for 26 was Jimenez for 277 total yards, giving Centro a very respectable 363 total yards. 15 first downs, but only 4 in the second half, and there was 2 interceptions in the first half. Individually, carrying the football for the Spartans tonight, Fidel Camarena, 7 carries, 41 yards. The quarterback, Luis Jimenez, 4 carries, 13 yards. Then the Wildcat, or shotgun with the ball running, Matthew Liziola, 11 carries, 34 yards, no touchdowns. He was shut out tonight. Also getting a carry was the Central Spartan, Jesus Cesena, for 3 yards. And finally, Joshua Garcia had the 1 carry for 3 yards. AJ Acosta had 1 carry in the second half, tackle behind the line of scrimmage for a 5-yard loss. 15 completions was spread out among 5 different receivers. CJ Acosta had 2 catches, 52 yards. Also getting 2 catches was Fidel Camarena for only 4 yards, and the 1 catch at the end of the game, the big stop by the Vikings that kept them out of the end zone and out of the first down territory. Also getting 2 catches on the night was Angel Vasquez for 20 yards, and Joshua Garcia had 1 catch for 17 yards. And on the night, Emiliano Morales showed up with 8 catches, 236 yards, and 3 touchdowns. So now Central has to recoup 2 straight losses. And the Holtville Vikings, this is the biggest win in recent memory, other than obviously when they won Sky Up. Those championship games would be counted bigger than this, but their first victory in the new IBL. And they will now have to face Brawley, and I'm sure Brawley has a much stronger sense of urgency in playing the Holtville Vikings, although that game will be next week up, I believe, at Ward Field in Brawley.
Okay, John, it was a great game. One of the best that we have seen and had the pleasure of calling. We want to thank Holtville. Excellent hospitality from the folks at Holtville. And just great to be here. We want to thank our sponsors, Osa Aza Mobile Auto Repair in Yuma, Stan's Auto Body, CB Stop in Calexico, El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial, the Central Union High School District, McNeese Smart at Imperial and Dogwood, El Centro, Southwest Security, La Fonda Bar and Grill, Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson Team, Johnny's Carpet in Yuma, Intercare, the UPS Store, Jersey Mike's, Roto-Rooter of the Imperial Valley, Hayes Kearney in El Centro, Kennedy's Kearney in Yuma, Sun Community Federal Credit Union, and Cabos Seafood Grill. Also, Baja Farms, Kevin Grizzle Farms, Bessie Farms, and the Landgruber family for making it possible. Our thanks go to our technical advisor, Kurt Hoffman, our producer-engineer in the studios, Gabe Lemos. For John Driffle, I'm Carroll Buckley. Thank you for tuning in to AM 1230 KXO El Centro, California.
The Imperial Valley's best oldies on the radio.
It's what I listen to.